Hi, welcome to the Celebrity Gossip Channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Chrisean punching a stylist at a red carpet event. I'm also going to be talking about Chloe Bailey announcing her new album in pieces. And then the final topic I'll be talking about later on is Beyonce getting backlash for performing in Dubai. If you're interested in this video, keep watching. So obviously over the last year or so, we've seen Chrisean and her boyfriend Blueface be in a bunch of scandals, be all over the blogs for their toxic behavior. And people have now obviously formed this impression that, Chrisean is clearly not in the right state of mind. And she might be a nice girl, but clearly there's something that's off. And that's me saying it respectfully because I'm not trying to cause an offense if she obviously ends up saying tomorrow that she has some sort of mental health problem. But yeah, clearly something is wrong because she's always been aggressive. And recently there was this video that went viral of her punching a stylist. And here's the thing, right? I recently heard some audio of her basically describing that when she was younger, her dad was allegedly abusive and would hit them and stuff like that. Now, for me, I don't necessarily like to judge people only because I do know the ones that have psychological issues or emotional issues or whatever you want to call it, right? There is usually a cause of that. So if this is true and what she's saying is of course true, it would not surprise me because I do think that most people who have problems or a disorder or whatever, right? It's caused by something. Something has triggered them that has made them react that way. I feel like she may act so aggressive because she might have been abused and it's made her react that way. So she gets defensive and aggressive whenever she feels threatened. That's just my theory on that because I obviously don't think it's normal for anyone to behave the way she does. Like we've seen her allegedly get beat up and bruised and go back to the partner, Blueface, and we've also seen him get beat up and bruised and go back to the partner. So it just doesn't really make any sense. Now I understand what her justification may be. I don't know what his is. I just don't get it. Like dysfunction is not healthy. I don't know why people glorify that. And the situation with Blueface and Chrisean even gets worse because she recently did announce that she was pregnant. So the reason I'm saying dysfunction is not healthy and should not be promoted is, of course, she's carrying a child. So you don't want to bring that type of environment where there's a child. A child shouldn't have to grow up in that type of environment. So my only concern, well, not my only, because obviously I feel I'm a bit concerned about her, but my main concern is, the kid, because obviously their relationship is not healthy. And in the midst of her literally announcing that she's pregnant, less than 24 hours later, you have Blueface denying that it's his child and saying that she's been messing around with other people. Now, obviously, I don't know that to be true. However, she has been claiming him for a while. And obviously, he's saying that she needs to do a DNA test or not. But I just feel like he's saying that because he doesn't want to have himself attached to her anymore. Because obviously, you have a kid with someone, you're attached to them for life. Because obviously you've got to raise that kid. Even if you break up, you still have to have that person in your life because you share a child. Like you have to co-parent with them. That's why most men tend to deny kids, is because they don't want to have to be attached to the ex. But it is what it is. You've got to be careful who you procreate with. So it is what it is. So moving on from that, I recently did upload a video yesterday and I talked about how there were rumors going around that Chloe was releasing new music. And in the midst of that, just after I uploaded the video, I saw on Chloe's Twitter that she announced her album in pieces would be released in March. So obviously that confirmed that the rumors were true. Now I am excited to hear, her new album. Like I said yesterday, my only worry is, like I said, I feel like she does struggle taking critiques in her music because I do feel like she might be a bit sensitive. Which I don't think that makes her, like a bad artist. It's just like I said, like you do have to be able to take critiques because it helps you evolve. Most of the best artists, if they hadn't taken that criticism that people were giving them and put that in their music, they would have not evolved. So you need to be able to evolve as an artist. Every song can't sound the same. But I am interested to see how her album does sound because I know she's very talented. So I'm hoping she is able to take a lot of people's opinions about her and put it in her music because when artists do that, they make fire music. So I am interested to see how her music sounds, and I also hoping she has some collaborations on her album. I would like her to work with like some R&B writers. I want Neo to write for her. I'm not saying that's gonna happen for this album, but I do want like her to work with like a legendary like writer or producer like Neo, because he has written some good songs. Like he has written songs for Beyonce, Rihanna. He is an incredible songwriter. So I do want her to work with him only because she has the voice to carry his lyrics. So I would like to see them to collaborate. Um, whether it's him singing on the song with her or him writing a song for her, that would be incredible. But anyway, moving on from that, the final topic I want to talk about is Beyonce getting backlash for performing in Dubai. So obviously, as you know, over the weekend, she performed at a wedding in Dubai, and the performance was incredible. She also allegedly got 35 million to perform at the show. And a lot of members of the LGBTQ community are feeling offended because they kind of feel like she's disrespecting them. Because obviously, as you know, she's shown a lot of support for them and has showed love to them over the years. She even said that her album Renaissance was dedicated to her gay uncle. So a lot of people kind of feel like she's disrespecting them by performing in Dubai. But here's the thing, right? Let's be realistic. Who in their right mind is going to turn down $35 million? Who is going to do that? Who is going to do that? Like even the ones that have nothing against the community, right? You're not going to turn down 35 mil. Let's be realistic here. I know you might support the community, just like most people do, but that doesn't mean that you're going to turn down 35 mil. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Okay, so she might respect the community and all, but she ain't putting down no 35 mil for y'all. Come on now, be realistic. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. And if you would, I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. 35 mil? That's a lot of money. For you to only perform for an hour, that's a bargain. Because most artists, like I said, don't get that type of money, especially to perform only for an hour. So that's a win. So anyway, I do understand where that outrage is coming from. Because if someone claims to be like an advocate for a community, then they end up performing in a country that suppresses those rights. I could understand how that would irritate some people, but at the same time, that's a lot of money to turn down. Okay, that's a lot of money. Most people would not turn that amount of money down. So is it wrong? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's all in this video. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share. And also, let me know what you think about the comments I discussed in the video. Do you think Beyonce was wrong for performing in Dubai? Do you think Chloe Bailey's new music, her new album, will sound good? Do you think Chrisean Rock was actually wrong for punching that stylist? Or do you think, for some bizarre reason, that it was okay and that people should just get over it? Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. But anyway, please like the video, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.